name is Emily.
Sufjan.
Noel.
Carlos.
Kimberly.
Howard.
Alicia.
James.
Bernadette.
Robert. What generation? 4 generations ago. There wasn't a name to it.
The silent generation.
Baby boomer.
Boomer.
Gen X.
Gen X.
Millennial.
Millennial.
Gen Z.
Generation Z.
Technology in high school. Wow, let me think about that.
There was no technology. We had a pencil with an eraser on it.
Typewriters were around. Paper and pencil.
You know, I don't remember much of any.
A phone. That's it. There's no technology.
When I was a junior in high school, I took my first computer class. When I was a freshman, I took typing, the actual typewriter.
What was really big for us was the telephone. We talked on the phone quite a bit.
iPhones were fairly popular. I already had a phone in high school.
But we had dial-up internet. We had beepers and phones and phone lines. AOL.
I had an iPhone and I had a laptop, not a MacBook.
I was right in the middle of that burst of technology with students. We had Chromebooks at my school. It was honestly a lot of technology.
I think there was more human contact back in the 70s. We were all hanging out together, cracking jokes, interacting with each other face to face because it's all we had.
I met a lot of people through social media. I met a lot of good friends through social media.
Had a beeper, and we learned how to use numbers to make words.
I feel like in my generation, many people are not as able to communicate as efficiently as perhaps other generations have been.
We weren't about instant gratification at all. We didn't know what anybody was doing until we saw them the next day. You wanted to find out about someone, you asked. Now I can go online and I can find anything I want. I did not have that availability when I was in college.
As a teacher, I had this really interesting perspective because as I get older, you guys keep staying the same age. I see that you do have different technologies, but you have the same problems. You're at the same point in your life, becoming independent, becoming adults.
Students are taking advantage of technology in many ways. However, that in some ways isolates them. Conversations by text have taken over and people lose out, in my estimation, that way.
Even though the technology can be great, it also has its kind of downfalls as well.
I've even seen my own brain wiring probably change.
I know that we've all seen it where there are young people sitting in a group and they're all on their phone.
I couldn't imagine being in a generation using a dating app. Like, to me, that just sounds so scary.
All these devices. What is the joke they tell you that 4 people are having dinner together, but they're all on the phone?
In terms of socialization, I feel as though I'm a bit worried that it might continue to decline.
We need human interaction. We have to take a look at what we can do without a device, how we can communicate well and with confidence, with fervor and friendship in social settings.
Virtual reality becomes reality when it becomes a necessity to survive, and I think it will change who we are as human beings eventually.
If that's where we're headed, we're going to lose something in translation. I think we're going to lose the social interaction that's so important.
I feel like the future, it will be like a lot more online interactions.
I think the tendency is for technology to become even more so ingrained in socialization.
I would have never predicted where we are now, certainly 20 years ago, that it would be this much a part of everyone's life.
What will be the next thing? Holographic images? I don't know.